Good movie that is. And I'm back with the man who chose it for us, this month's guest programmer, author and humorist Rocca. Now, this is our last movie that we're doing. We're thrilled you're here doing this.
Thank you very much.
And what do you have coming up? I mean, one thing I'd love to see someday is your schedule book. I mean, you do so many things, so many places, and everything like that. But what do you have coming up soon?
Well, I'm currently working on the 4th season of my cooking show, My Grandmother's Ravioli, in which I go around the country visiting grandparents in their homes, learning to cook from them, and more importantly, hearing about their lives. These are not people who are famous, not people who particularly want to be on TV, which is kind of why they're really good at being on TV, and it's been very fulfilling. And I continue doing stories for CBS Sunday Morning, looking for
thank you, Vince.
Yeah, well, thank you. Looking for good stories. I love history stories, and I love doing profiles. I'm trying to think if in any of the movies that I chose, if I've profiled any of the people, and I haven't. The one I wish I had profiled is Charles Durning, because he was a wonderful actor who was underrated, and I mean, he should have won an Oscar for something, if not for this and for Tootsie. Oh, can I say one more thing about the movie, which is that this is the movie that exposed me to the broad, the head teller, the mouth. Penny Allen is the actress's name. She's so great. She's such a salt-of-the-earth broad. And again, one of the great casting touches.
Yeah, and it's too bad those people do this great work and then kind of disappear. We lose track of them.
I get the sense that a lot of the actors in this, and I think maybe I know this already, but knew each other. Maybe I heard that somewhere, but they feel like a real ensemble.
Right.
And they shot it in New York, not on a soundstage.
They're all kind of New York actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And boy, you can't beat that. They're wonderful.
I have to ask you about CBS Sunday Morning. Do you come up with the ideas, or do they give those ideas to you of your special material that
you know,
do?
it's certainly very collaborative, but I'm very lucky. My boss lets me come up with a lot of my own ideas. I'd say about half the stories I do are ideas I've come up with, but regardless of who comes up with them, they evolve. We have fantastic producers that have been there a long time, which tells you something. But it's like going back to college and taking only electives. It's really wonderful to kind of give myself a crash course on something and then do a piece on it.
Well, I don't think anybody does it better. You're really good at what you do.
Oh, well, please, it's very...
So, and thanks for coming.
Oh, geez, yeah, this was really, really fun.
We're delightful to have you here.
And a great opportunity to re-watch them, to see them again.
Yeah, and introduce them to some other people that maybe don't know them.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to say goodbye to Mo right now, but I hope you'll stay with us for some more interesting films right here on Turner Classic Movies. TCM, definitely the place to be.
Tonight on Turner Classic Movies, Peggy Cummins and John Dahl rob banks, Bonnie and Clyde style in Gun Crazy. Then Esther Williams keeps Red Skelton on his toes in Bathing Beauty. And Williams and Van Johnson enjoy the thrill of a romance.